news about little birds, hummingbirds. With summer winding down, millions of migratory birds are on the move. This year, though, things are a bit different, especially for the hummingbirds. Here's Steph.
Some hummingbird species fly 2,000 miles during migration, and with a heart rate of up to 1,200 beats a minute, they often need to eat 5 times their body weight every day. But this year's migration is complicated by the lack of natural wildflowers, which have been hit hard by drought and forest fires. So birds that are looking about for their usual food sources are heading elsewhere. Large numbers of them are swarming feeding stations set up in gardens and backyards in drought areas out west. It's standing room only at many feeders, and that has hummingbird fans buzzing.
Well, I'm speechless. I can't really. Just sit there and be so close that I can see them.
Lenore Hemingway is being especially careful to keep her 20 feeders filled with sugar water at her home in Sedona, Arizona.
You make sure that they have all of the things that they need. They have the sugar feeders, which they do rely on their migration. They have all of the flowers that they love. It is a commitment, but the joy is getting to be there.
No one's quite sure how the drought will affect hummingbird populations in the short term. Biologists are more concerned about the long-term effect of climate change. Fewer wildflowers means fewer sources of nectar along migration routes. Ross Hawkins founded the Hummingbird Society.
I would say there's a chance in the future that there will be significant problems with certain species where the birds find less of the sources of food than they found in years before.
In difficult seasons like this, backyards can be welcome rest stops on the winged migration. Lenore Hemingway is glad to lend a hand.
To just see the beauty of the birds, the coloring, they're just amazing.
Amazingly small, but also amazingly adaptable. Seth Doan, CBS News, New York.
That's the news for Scott.